Shona Robertson's budget has been slated by a former ally of Nicola Sturgeon, Andrew Wilson, who led Nicola Sturgeon's Sustainable Growth Commission. Previous supporters of the SNP's finance plans have spoken out against their current budget proposals, with a warning that without change Scotland will become a third world economy. Andrew Wilson, the economist who led Nicola Sturgeon's Sustainable Growth Commission, said that jobs and public finances would be undermined by creating a new band for high earners while raising tax for those with an income over £125,000. While Marie Macklin, an Ayrshire businesswoman and property developer who is a close ally of Ms Sturgeon, said the Nats have not created a fair distribution of wealth. This comes after days of warnings from MSPs, the British Medical Association, hospitality bosses and most recently, council body COSLA, who questioned a key promise from Shona Robertson MSP to fully fund her party's council tax-free. Scottish Conservative Shadow Secretary for Finance and Economy Liz Smith MSP said, "It's a measure of how disastrous Shona Robertson's budget is for Scotland that a growing number of senior figures within the SNP are choosing to put their heads above the parapet to denounce." Members of the Nationalists' Growth Commission, set up by Nicola Sturgeon, can see the damage its punitive tax rises will do Scotland's competitiveness and ability to attract and retain key workers. But rather than listening to the same voices in his own party, Humza Yousaf signed off an anti-growth budget that has the fingerprints of the extremist Greens, although, similarly, senior SNP councillors within COSLA see that Scotland's local authorities cannot continue to provide essential services with the woefully inadequate funding deal handed down by Humza Yousaf's government. The SNP's tax and AGAlNST budget is devastating for Scottish workers, businesses and public services, which is why stakeholders across Scotland, including nationalists, are queuing up to rubbish it. Ms Macklin said Scotland is en route to being a third world economy. She is quoted in the Times as saying, "The Scottish Parliament has not created a fair distribution of wealth through its government's policies after long debates day after day wasting our money," she said. "The political incompetence is creating a volatile economy. You wouldn't give some of these MSPs a..." Finance Secretary Ms Robertson said, "I remain committed to dialogue to build consensus across Parliament on the difficult choices that need to be made to deliver investment in Scotland's people and public services."